Hello. Alright, let me let me reload the page. Oop. Alright, so we're playing this. What is that? I don't know what that is. There we go. There's your bonk. Alright, so we're playing this game today. Last time we finished Puyo Tetris 2, we did story mode. And I'm just like, well, I feel like playing more, so let's go back to the first game. I don't think I ever streamed Puyo Tetris 1. I might have. I feel like my voice sounds a bit different today. I don't know. Anyway. Hello Denchi, hello Deffins, Duck, Lofkey, Escapade, KBoss_MC. What is that emote? Is that a cat? No, that's sour please. Yes. Do not hurt the wolf. Why is the bonk is not stopping? It keeps going. Is it bugged? What's going on here? You guys break it? Is it broken? Do I have to manually untrigger things? Oh no. Oh no. I throw it away. How do I undo? There, I do this. Nope. I don't know how to reset my model. Oh shoot. I think my face is stuck. It's stuck in this configuration. Do I have to like close and reopen? No. Let me go to the config. This has never happened before. Okay, let's look at the bonk redeem. Where is it? Okay. Trigger mouth frown. Okay, I can undo that. No, I can't do it. This? We're going. There we go. Okay. And then do nothing like this. No, no, this. Okay. Wait. All right, there we go. And then it won't. And then it won't go back. Okay, but now the hammer is there all the time. That's gone. Okay. After re-trigger hotkeys. Okay. Wait. Okay, yes, we're good now. I did nothing wrong. Hello, nearest Nori. Welcome. So I played... Maybe I should start from the beginning. I think I'm apparently 65.2% done with this. The story mode. I think when I first played this, I was not very good at this game. Or specifically not very good at Tetris. There's like this one enemy that was like really hard. Let's see, which one was it? Oh, right here, this one. 610. As usual, we're gonna skip the story. Hammer goes wrong. The hammer is gone. MC. Oh, this is party mode. Okay, we saw this in Puyo Tetris 2. We've seen this before. I'm familiar. Look, we can do a T-spin. Anyway, today I got the box where I'm supposed to ship stuff back to ship my laptop back to my previous employer. And they've sent a lot of bubble wrap. And then I put the laptop in the box. And I'm gonna find some time to ship it. I'm gonna have to go to the post office. Or sorry, the UPS office or whatever. That's like a lot of effort. I kinda don't feel like doing it. Like going outside takes so much out of you. It's too much. But maybe tomorrow. Maybe sometime tomorrow. Maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. I asked my manager if there's a time. if there's like a time limit for like when I'm supposed to do it. It's just like, I don't know, just within a few days, whatever. Saturday? I don't know. Tomorrow's Friday. They don't have like a time where they need it back by, because like I still don't know what they're gonna do with my laptop. It's from like 2014. They're not gonna like give it away to someone because it's too old. What can they even do with it? And then I added a bunch of people on LinkedIn because now that I've left the company, I'd be like, okay, I could probably just send out a bunch of invites to people that I used to work with. Also, what the heck is this?
How embarrassing.
Okay, one. Was that 9,999? Something there. So how was everyone else's day? Thursday is my first day of not being at work until Tuesday. I have good times. Nope, I'm blocking. I'm blocking. Okay. Here? Probably here? Hello, Chicken Coop. Yes, I'm a NEET until Tuesday. Yeah, full-time streamer. Stream 2.5 hours every day. That's me. I'm professional now. Oh man, remember when Wolfie was not a professional streamer? I don't remember that either. He's such a pro. He's such a professional. You are right that I didn't shower today. Because I usually shower after stream. So I'll shower after this. But I have not yet showered. How did you know? How did you know? I'm the kind of person who showers like at night. You know, some people, they shower in the morning. I don't have time for that. It's too much effort. Do people wake up early to shower? No. Also, I feel like I shower like later because like if you don't shower at night, like when you go to bed, you're like unshowered, right? That's not gross to you guys? Right, I don't get it. Like you spend your time like doing stuff during the day and then you come home and you don't shower? You just go to bed like you got like gross stuff on the bed? Unshowered? Showering in the morning helps wake me up. You know what wakes me up? Being awake. That's what helped me. That's what helps me wake up. You have more time to sleep, and then you don't go to bed like being gross. Showering before sleep does not count as a pre-shower. What is a pre-shower? What does that even mean? I don't know. I've always showered like at night. Choco Jacks, thank you for the resub. You have enjoyed the emotes that you have. Or they're forcibly taken away by the government. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh no. I will. Yes. Your plan is to shower before sleeping so you don't have to shower when you wake up? No. I've always just showered like not like before sleeping, just like sometime like around 7 p.m.-ish. It's just a different way of doing things. I don't know, maybe you've grown up always showering like in the morning, but I don't do that. You have to accept that people do things differently sometimes. It's probably very common. It's like Western culture is telling you to shower in the morning. No. Nights are hot here, I'll just wake up sweaty anyway. I think that's a you problem. What about in the winter then? I don't know. I don't wake up sweaty. I don't know, for some reason, like, I wear long sleeves when I go to sleep. Like, long sleeves and long pants. I find that when you're not moving, you just don't feel... It doesn't feel as hot. So like, during the day, even though I wear short sleeves and like shorts, like, when I go to bed, I'm just like, it feels kind of cold. How do you stay awake? What do you mean? I just do it. I'm just awake. I can't tell what you're making a joke. This is not a joke. What part of this is a joke? I'm being completely serious here. What is the joke? The idea of sleep. Okay. Yeah, just be awake. What's so hard about being awake? I wake up. Look, I wake up normally. I'm just built different. Like, for some reason, I don't need an alarm to wake up. Even though, like, I normally always wake up at around the same time every day. So maybe I just get used to it. But, like, I don't set an alarm. I usually wake up, like... also, like, I start my day pretty late, I guess. Usually when I wake up for work, it's like 9:30. And I'm usually awake by, like, 9. Then, even when I have something to do, I usually... Somehow I always wake up a few minutes before I actually need to be up. I don't know how that happens. Whoop. Okay, what am I doing? We're playing Puyo Tetris, by the way. In case you haven't noticed. Okay, but look at this. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we're doing something. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay. I'm trying to do like a big Puyo chain. I'm totally like ignoring the Tetris part of this. Okay, I just messed up. I don't know. Oh god. Alright, I don't know. Just don't see. Hello, Yusha. Welcome. Just be. Yeah, literally just be awake. Is that simple? Some people they set like 10 alarms, right? If they need to wake up at like 9 p.m. 9 p.m. 9 a.m. They'll set an alarm for like, you know, 8:45, and then they'll have another one at like 8:50, another one at like 8:55. And then they snooze through all of them. I just have one alarm. I always wake up on time. I wake up before the alarm even goes off. It's like, it's a backup. I don't even need the alarm. I'm just that much of a professional. How? I don't know. Hello, Denchi. That's what having a consistent schedule does to you. I don't know how that works though. Like, even though I wake up at the same time all the time, like if there are days when I have to do something else at a different time, somehow I still wake up like on time. Like I do set an alarm, but I don't know. No idea. I've been told as long as you don't snooze, you'll stop ignoring your alarms. Yeah, I guess like the problem with setting like 5 alarms is that when you get the first alarm, you're just like, well, I know there's gonna be like 5 more alarms, so I'll just snooze this one. I think it might be doing more harm than good. Oop. Yeah, true. Possibly true. We uncovered the secrets to being awake on time. Am I even human? It's true. Just wake up. You've been in a coma for like 5 years. Please, just wake up. I'm transmitting a message to you right now. Please wake up. You think you're watching like a VTuber? This is just a simulation. The heck even is a VTuber? They're not real. This is just a message telling you to please wake up, okay? You've been at this for too long. Oh god, what is happening? Okay. Oh no. I don't like this mode. Fusion mode kind of sucks. Okay, let me actually read chat. Playing this game requires like focus, and then when I'm talking, I just can't just read chat. I still can't wrap my head around the fact some people can stay the entire day without showering and then shower at night. What do you mean? What do you mean? We're going back to the shower topic. It's still 1995. Yeah. VTubers. They're fake. They're invented by the government to steal your super chat money. Like, oh yeah, people aren't spending enough on YouTube. Let's invent VTubers. Why am I like this? Why do I just keep like making up fake conspiracy theories? This is just a thing we do here on my stream. What's up with this guy? Wolfie? How could he do this to us? You mean you can't separate your body into two different beings and then play games and read chat? I'm not strong enough for that. Look, my skill points went into like being able to wake up on time. I didn't put enough points into being able to multitask streaming and also reading chat at the same time. I can glance though. Sometimes I can glance over. Glance Armstrong. I feel like the game is kind of loud. I have like the volume on my headset set to minimum. And I feel like I can barely hear myself. I don't know. Yeah, we did a Tetris thing. Game volume is fine? Okay. I think it's just like my headset. Like, something's going on there. Oh, okay. I'll do this. I'll do this. This is not my final form, no. The final form will be, I don't know, do humans have a final form? Am I human? Are we humans? Are you human? Some VTubers aren't technically humans, right? Because they're... We got some like animal VTubers, we got some VTubers with like non-human forms. You're human, right? If you weren't human, you would tell me. Oh, okay, I won by accident. Are we? Yeah, that's a song. I think that's a song. Are we humans or are we dancers? I don't know the song, but I know that line. I'm just like, that's weird. That's a weird thing to say. Okay, let me Oop. I'm going here. I'm gonna lower the volume in the game and then increase it in OBS, okay? Can I do that? Okay. Options. Options. Oh no, location doxed. Wait, there's no... Wait, there's no, like... Oh, okay. Where... There's no, like, sound settings? Oh, there it is. Okay, I missed it. Okay. I'll set it to 5, and then I'll increase the volume in OBS. There we go. No, save it. Yes. I think I'm human. Me too. I think I'm also human. Sometimes I just say like I'm just a guy. Right. Does guy imply human? It doesn't, so... You could be just a guy, but like the guy could be like not a human guy, you know? But I am a human guy. Oh no, this mode. Fever mode. Yo, all clear. Yeah, just a guy, Wolfington. Actually, I think I set the BGM volume to be lower, but I think it's like the voices that are loud. Like I feel like the audio of the chains is still, it's like loud. Also, what the heck? Where do I go? Oh wait, here. I'm able to identify the chains. Yes, I can't talk. That's the thing I say all the time. Oh shoot, where there, yes, there. This? Level 26 out of 30. 27 out of 30? What did I do? Oh shoot. Yeah, the voices are loud. I didn't see a thing in the settings to lower only the voices. Like, I can see the voices going into the yellow range. Carby. Okay, let's go back to the settings. Can I lower just the voices? Options, controls. No? It's Carby. It's Carbuncle? The character's name Carbuncle? Okay, I guess I can't just change the... I can't... There's nothing for voices? Only background music? This seems like an oversight. Alright, I'll just lower the volume in OBS then. And then also lower it in my, whatever this thing is. Wait, no, I can just lower it here, because then it affects, it affects everything. Like that. Is that low? This feels a bit low. Alright, I don't know, let's just go. It's time to go. Fusion, can I just play like regular Puyo or Tetris? Please? I got these weird pieces. Anyway, first day of not having work, it is weird. The day went by surprisingly quickly, considering I didn't really do much today. Like, usually when you're at work, you're just like, oh man, time's going by so slowly. And then, today, all I did was, I woke up, and then I had food, and then I updated a few configs for my mix setup, and then that's all I did. And then I just, watched a bunch of YouTube. Read a bunch of things, day off. Yeah, I'm not employed until Tuesday. 'Cause I left my job. Yesterday was my last day at work. Pog. It's Pog. And I got the box to ship my old laptop. I cleaned off my laptop. I had like dust on it. It's a very old laptop. I've had it for 7 years, since I started at the company. Technically you're allowed to get a replacement laptop every 3 years or something. I just never did it because I was like, okay, the one that I have now is fine. What need do I have to update it? I think at some point last year, my manager asked whoa, I didn't know you had the laptop for that long. You could probably request an upgrade, right? And me thinking I'm probably gonna leave in the next few months anyway. It's not worth it's not worth doing this. So then I just never requested one. But then I ended up staying at the company for maybe another several months. Whatever, it's fine. Hello, cat. Yep. That's how things are. Oh, okay. Doing some Puyo and also Tetris. Okay, what am I going for here? This. That. And then, oh, look at this. I do treat my laptop well. I have a bunch of stickers on it. You know, people usually when they work, they have a laptop for work, they'll put like a bunch of random stickers on it. Like if they go to like a tech conference, they'll have like a sticker about like, I don't know, Python or whatever. I had stickers on my work laptop, and they were like nutritional labels. Like whenever I went to a restaurant or like a place where I ordered a drink or something, I would take off the nutritional labels, and then I would stick them on my laptop. Apparently Ubuto always does this as well. He had a stream where he was making bootleg stickers, and we're talking about stickers on laptops, and I was like, I used to put nutritional labels on my work laptop. He did that as well. Glad to see I'm not alone. I also like, you know, like how Chiquita bananas, they have the sticker that says it's from Chiquita Banana. I had some of those on there. Some of the food places that I ordered from, they had like a label telling you what kind of wrap it was. If you have like a BLT wrap or like a chicken lamb wrap, they'll just have a label for that. I would just stick those on the laptop. I put the random labels in hot food. Glad to see I'm not the only one. This should be a common thing. Everyone should strive to do this. Also, what the heck? Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. This is fine. I still don't understand this mode. Like, what do you do here? Just like hoping, yeah, just get lucky. That's it. Shoot, I'm doing this wrong. The only sticker I put on my laptop is Mocha. That's dedication right there. Not even, what if you had VTube Studio logos? Or VTube Studio stickers.
Let's try that again.
Nice. I have 9,999 credits.
This way.
This way. Sometimes stickers leave behind an outline on the weird rubbery ThinkPad coating. Yeah. For laptops that I own myself, I'm also apprehensive about putting stickers on things. Because it's like, it's permanent. It's not permanent, but like to remove it, it takes a lot of effort. And it leaves behind the residue. But when I had my laptop, I bought like a case, right? It's like a protective case to put on top of it, on the lid or whatever. And then I would put the stickers on that, so if I ever wanted to remove everything, I could. I never ended up doing it though. But the option was there. Yeah, the finality of putting on stickers. Typically, like, you don't want to mess up, right? If you put it on wrong, then it's gonna be wrong. And if you try to take it off, it doesn't really... You can't, like, reposition it that easily for most stickers. And so I was comfortable doing it because I had, like, multiple of them. If I had just one, I feel like I probably wouldn't have done it. It's too risky. Yeah, smart. So you think ahead for things like this. it'll be on there like forever. Basically forever. You don't want to regret it. Hello, Marshall Waffle. It's very cool. It is very cool. This is a very cool game. This place is harsh, true. Fusion, can we play like regular? Let's play some regular Puyo Puyo. This entire like half an hour, we haven't had a single like regular Puyo match. I guess that's one of the gimmicks of this game, is that they had like these new modes and they wanted to promote it. I think they didn't go as hard on it as in the second game. They're just like, it's kind of like the effect of like, remember when the DS first came out and all games had to use like touchscreen stuff or like the top screen and bottom screen? Even though it was completely unnecessary. I feel like the same thing happened to this game. They're like, yeah, we have this new fusion mode. We're gonna make them play it all the time. There's no reason to do so. Then after a while they got better about it. Also, I feel like even though this is like Puyo and Tetris mode, I feel like you get way more Puyo pieces, right? Or maybe I'm just imagining, I don't know. Like I only kind of care about the Puyo man over here.
Let's do it. Ready?
Whoop.
What?
What? Okay, I can put this here. No. They do be cute though. I agree. It's very true. Denchi tends to say very true statements. That is one of them. Look, I did a 5-chain in this mode. Can you believe that? Some kind of professional Puyo Puyo gamer. Whoa. Look at that. I did something. Tetris can heck up. Well, Puyo and Tetris are good. Just not in the same mode. They can get out of this mode. I appreciate Tetris when it's by itself or versus just regular Puyo. Yeah, you can trust Denchi. Just give him your credit card information. He will never betray you. Imagine if he betrayed you. Wouldn't that would be such a betrayal? If someone betrays you? He wouldn't do that. Oh, okay, what am I doing? Oh shoot, I should have put that there. Oh no. There, yeah, exactly, that's what I meant. There. True, yeah, true. Right, okay, alright. Oh look, I won. Somehow.
That was perfect.
I should spend my credits. I don't even know what to spend credits on. So let me go back. There's like a store. Options and data. You can like spend. There's a shop. Oh, I have everything. Okay, that's why I have maximum credits. I bought everything. Okay, let's go back to adventure mode. 7-7. Here's Puyo. We're gonna make some chains. Check this out. And this is called it's called stairs. No, it's not. This is something completely different. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Alright, that's not the right way to do this. But look, if you squint hard enough, it looks like I'm doing something. When in fact, I'm just like just not actually doing anything. Okay, but look at this. Whoa, that's... No, okay, yeah, I totally meant to do this. Look at that. Entirely intentional 3-chain.
Got it.
Clear?
Solved it. Solved it.
Alright, okay. This is good. Look at that. Whoa. Look at this pro video gamer. He's so good at this game. Okay, but this one is intentional though. Look at this, check this out. No, okay, wait, give me some reds. Here, okay, put, no, look at this one. Oh, look at it, look.
Got it.
Like 5-chain, or 6, I don't know, 5?
Outside. Tangent.
That one was intentional. Look at all the garbage on the left side, but ignore that. Ignore that, the rest of it was good. You ever play Puyo Puyo Fever? I'm pretty sure these levels are similar to Fever mode. They have a Fever mode in this one. We played one of the levels. Yes, I started flying. Oh, a swap mode? What the heck is... Oh, no, this is fine. This is better than Fusion mode.
Tetris, engage!
This mode, I can accept this mode. This mode is fine. In fact, it might even be good. It's one of the good modes. One of the bearable modes. Okay, but look at that. Check this out. That was intentional. It's extremely intentional. Oh, that was not intentional though. This is also not intentional. Wait, oh shoot. I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Have you seen the NES Tetris Pros? Yeah, they have like a new they have like a method to go really fast. It's called like they had like a thing called hyper tapping, and then they changed it to like rolling. But basically they have like a method of like holding the controller so that they can tap really fast. Yeah, rolling, true. Rolling. He's aware of the meta. Any meta enjoyers in chat? Where can I see that? Just look up Tetris rolling. I can't demonstrate it because they don't know how to do it.
I never back down.
Doesn't the highest level of NES Tetris play damage your hands? See, that was before when they had hyper tapping. It required you to like tap the controller really fast. But I think with rolling, it's like it's better. It's better, like it's more consistent, and also it doesn't like give you carpal tunnel, I guess. I mean, it might still give you carpal tunnel, but not as bad as what it was before. But yeah, NES Tetris is really different though from modern Tetris. Because the pieces are random, and oops, oh god, this is bad. Like, they're random here, but there's like a 7-bag randomizer in modern Tetris. So you're guaranteed to get like one of every piece within every 7 pieces. But in NES Tetris, it's like entirely random. You could go a very long time without getting an I piece or a T piece. And so there's some things, and it just goes really fast at the end. This is based on a little bit of knowledge of what I've seen from YouTube videos. I shouldn't have used the T-piece there. Oh well, it's fine. This is fine. Alright, I guess I'll mess up my T-spin setup for this. This was a mistake. Oop. Speed up. Please, speed up. Tetris, I used to not really enjoy playing Tetris. Like, I used to play this game because I wanted to play a Puyo game. It's like, Tetris? Oh, that's boring. All you do is like, you're just matching shapes. But there's like You know, once you learn T-spin setups, you're like, this is actually kind of interesting. There's like openers, bunch of fancy things you can do. It's like this is cool. I appreciate this. And then you learn that in Puyo Tetris, all the best players are Tetris players. Because Puyo is too slow. You can't even hope to catch up with the speed of Tetris. And oh shoot. Oh man.
I'll do better next time. Thank you. That was fun.
Was it fun though? Always loved Tetris. Wish I could rotate shapes better. You could practice, there's a thing called finesse. It's like if you can rotate in multiple directions, and it's like a most efficient way to get a piece where you want it to go. Unless you have drift like I do. Then things just don't work. But assuming your controller is fine, you can do this. Look at that T-spin. This is called a T-spin super. That's called a super T-spin double. Only pro gamers know how to do this move. Pro gamers such as myself. Just kidding, that's not me. Oh, rotating shapes in your head. I feel like what I need to get better at is like being able to look at what pieces are coming up. Because I feel like I often ignore that. So, I don't know. I'm just like looking at the current piece. Sometimes I look though, occasionally. Like right now, I don't know what I'm doing. It's still fun. This game is good. Imagine if they never invented Tetris. Wouldn't that be messed up if we lived in a world without Tetris? Can you imagine how much more productive people would be? Well, I don't know, maybe not. They probably would have some other game to play. Everyone would probably be playing like League of Legends or something. I don't know, if they never invented Tetris, they would have had League of Legends on the SNES. If you took away Tetris, the only phone game would have been Snake. What about Space Invaders though? Did they have Space Invaders?
Awesome. There.
Yeah, and also were there other games? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen a Nokia phone.
Speed up.
Society. What if they invented Among Us? Back when they invented instead of Tetris, you have Among Us. And they're like, oh no. I guess you would need multiplayer. What if they invented an AI for I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying things. Tetris is such like an elegant game though. Being able to combine shapes in an aesthetically pleasing fashion. Oh shoot, wait, what am I doing? Oh no. Oh shoot, oh wait. That's a weird T-spin. Okay, but look at that, we set up a T-spin thing. Yeah, T-strike, look at that.
I'm losing my edge. I never back down.
Yeah, competitor. Oh yeah, they had Pong. Also, they had Pong. That Snake, they had Pong. Frogger? Did they have Frogger on the phones? I don't think so. Probably not. So I see my bitrate is turning red sometimes. Is it noticeable on the stream? It goes down to like 2 kilobits per second sometimes. Now it's like orange. Now it's turning orange. Is my internet dying again? I don't know. Okay. I guess we're playing this mode again.
There.
Oh no. 2 whole bits, yeah, 2 kilobits.
There.
2000
Solve.
2000 kilobits
Got it.
per second.
Solve.
What's your favorite Tetris? Not Tetris piece, just your favorite Tetris. Tetris game?
What?
Solve.
What are some of the Tetris games? You got NES Tetris. You got this one. You got the other Puyo Tetris. You got Tetris DS. You got Tetris
Solve.
Tetris with friends. Is that a thing?
Solve.
Oh yeah, Tetris Effect is the best one. Tetris 99 also pretty good. I remember when we were in high school. I don't know why I said we. When I was in high school. Actually, I've told this story like a billion times. Well, we had gym class and people didn't really have to do stuff. So sometimes people would just bring their DS to gym. And we had some people that were like really good at Tetris DS. And they destroyed us. Those were some times. Whoops.
Solve.
Let's do it.
Got it.
Oh, Atlas.
Mix change.
What do you mixed chain? You can do mixed chains. I love Jim, but that's funny. Well, I don't know. They had like dodgeball. People were playing dodgeball. Sometimes people they would throw the dodgeball, and then it would like hit someone else who was just sitting there. Like sometimes people would just like study. They just like be sitting on the floor, the gym floor, and they have they're just doing their homework. And that's fine. They let us do that. Yeah, I don't know. Our gym was weird. It's like we had like some period of time when our gym was like under construction or something. They were like renovating it, and so they had us go to like some other place. They, like every week, we would like take a bus to like another gym. There's like a community center or something. And then one year we went to like an actual like gym that people paid gym memberships for. It was a YMCA actually. And so they had like all the stuff you would expect to see in a real gym. They had like ellipticals. They had a pool. It was very fancy. That was like one of the years. I don't know how that how did we fund that? How did we have the money to do that? I don't know. Hello, Snacko Racco. Come from the power of you having super cute emotes. Who used my emotes? What channel did you see them used in? Sometimes when I see other people use emotes, I'm just like, that's a good emote. What channel is that? And then I check it out. Denchi? Oh yeah, Denchi. True, Denchi does do that. Thank you for the gift sub. Oh. Yo, Denchi _ channel. Sorry, just Denchi __. The gifted subscription. Dang, he's done it. Also, I've been looking at the metrics for which emotes people tend to use the most. It used to be the cheering one, but I think for some reason recently it's mostly the clapping one. I think maybe because people don't tend to have clapping emotes, and so I'm like one of the only options. It is very useful. One of the most underrepresented emotes. Clapping. Oh shoot, I put the wrong piece there. Yeah, Denchi __ channel. Wait, Denchi, when are you gonna start streaming? What happened to your... You said you're gonna have like a VTuber model? Whoop. Well, well, well. Never. Things keep coming up, true. You got project requirements from stakeholders. You gotta make those Jira tickets. Oh god, okay. No! No! I don't know what I'm doing. Still haven't finished coloring it. Denchi is such a professional. Look, he can do programming and art and live 2D rigging. Oh god. Yeah, the shareholders. Yeah, hire like a project manager. just prioritize all the VTube Studio tickets. Just make a backlog. Wait, you use Trello, right? You have a Trello board. That's pretty much Jira. People do it. He'll do it. Poggers? He's gonna do it. He said it. He can't. This can't be a lie. He said it. We have evidence of him saying it. What kind of streams? If you guys who aren't streamers in chat, if you had to stream, I feel like what game would you stream? I guess not just one game. I guess if you're the type of person who would only stream one game. What games? What types? What genres of video game? Zatsudan. True. You could stream. You could do VR fishing streams. I give you permission, as the #1 VR fishing streamer. I will allow you to play the game that I'm the best at. Zatsu while treadmill. Yeah, people. There's people that do exercise streams. I mean, there's Ring Fit. People play Ring Fit Adventure on stream. Is one of the games that people play. I will be dethroned? I don't think so. Look at my hours on Steam. 70-something hours. I might be the person who has played this game the most, besides the developers when they were testing it. Treadmill. I don't know. People can do... Do people do, like... People do exercise streams that aren't just Ring Fit. I wonder if people do archery streams. Like real archery, real life archery. Probably. There's probably a bunch of people that do that. Maybe on YouTube though. I don't know if they would do it on Twitch. If there's like a category for it. Just archery. I think back when Twitch had like preset tags and you can just put whatever tag you want. I think there was like a leatherworking tag. Yeah, archery would be cool. If they can resist the urge to like fire the arrow straight into the camera. What if they did that? Oh shoot, wait, what? Oh, I failed. Yo, scuba diving? I feel like Wolfie's gonna threaten everyone to stream. No. But hypothetically, if you wanted to, I think it would be cool, okay? Not saying that you have to, but like if you wanted to, I'll be there maybe. I don't know. Yeah, well, you could do like a debut stream. I haven't done a debut stream. I will never debut. I just exist. Imagine if people did like a debut stream like when they were born. Not a stream, but they just like a baby is just like, oh, here's all my expressions. I can cry. The baby does like a crying animation. I can turn my body. Look at this. Obviously, if you were just born, you probably wouldn't know how to like say things, right? You'd just be making sounds. I guess this doesn't work well. This example doesn't work well. Well, yeah, what is your favorite anime? I was literally just born. I don't even know what anime is. But hypothetically, if I was knowledgeable about anime, this is what my favorite anime would be. Yeah, B-tuber, B for baby. Actually, you wouldn't be allowed to stream because I'm sure Twitch has like a minimum age policy. If you're like below, is it like below 18, below 18 or below 13? I don't know. The parents should, I don't know. Be on the just baby category. I don't know. This joke doesn't work. It's not even a joke. It's just a concept. Just a thing to think about. When you're like existing about your day. Just like what if they had baby streams? Just baby. Unjust baby. What the heck? Am I winning? I can't tell. I don't think I'm winning. Yeah, what if babies were real? What would that be like? They would never do that, right? Imagine if babies were real. Oh man. The world would be so different. Yo, what if thing that wasn't real is real? What if vampires? Yeah, what? I don't know. Yo, what if bears were real? Okay, small humans? What do you mean? Also, have you guys seen like picture of like a baby skull? You know, like when okay, that sounds really morbid. Like when you have your teeth that grow in, right? When you lose your baby teeth, and you get like a second set of teeth that come in. Right? Have you seen like it looks so weird. You have like you have the teeth, like you know, in all the like science diagrams and stuff like that. You see like adult skulls. Yeah, they got like 2 rows of teeth. It looks so weird. Like that's like some kind of like alien monster. It's like everyone. That's everyone when they were a baby. It just get like it just gets pushed down. Dangle a baby skull. Hello, Yenny Penny. Wait, 4 rows? They have 4 rows of. Oh wait, yeah, I guess. Okay, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, in addition to the 2 that we already have. I was imagining like 4, like 8 rows of teeth, I guess. Yes, it's true. We do have 2 rows of teeth. Ah, shoot.
We need to study more.
I never back down.
Man. Also, have you seen penguin teeth? Everyone's like, penguins are cute, but like, you've seen a penguin's teeth? It's like horrifying. There's like photos of like a penguin looking directly at the camera. They have their teeth open. There's their mouth open and you can see the teeth. It's like, that's it's frightening. Yeah. It is really weird. I wonder like what creature has like the weirdest looking teeth? I mean, there's probably like a bunch of fish, like the sharks. There's like the fish that live like really, really deep in the ocean, but like that's expected, right? Those things are all weird. Like, what is the most like typically like normal looking thing that has weird teeth? Like penguins, like you don't expect them to look like that. Lampreys? Yeah, but like that's kind of like expected. There's like things that are very deep in the ocean. They just exist and they're weird. But like creatures that we see like on a normal basis. And by we I mean like humans. I don't mean like people in their everyday life. They see penguins every day. I mean there probably are people. Like, zookeepers. They see penguins probably every day. Depending on the zoo. Yo. Alright, look, we're doing a chain of some sort, or not. We got 2 lines in Tetris. What? Like I have no strategy for this. I'm just making like 2 chains. 2 Chainz is the name of a rapper, right? Does he still make music? They're just going, this is like Tangent City. 2 Chainz? Does he still exist? I mean, I don't know music, so even if he did exist, I don't know where this conversation would go. It's like my shallow knowledge. Oh yeah, that's a guy who exists. Wow. Remember that guy who exists? A beaver's front teeth are longer than they appear and curve into their skull. Damn. Damn. It's wild how that works. How they got like things going into their skull. I should look this up afterward. Why do beavers build dams anyway? It's just like a thing that they love to do. Oh god. Okay. I'm dead.
I need to study more.
I never back down.
Housing, but they could have built it like anywhere. Why did they like block off like parts of the water? For their own selfish needs? Hello, Catris. Dang beavers. Can we play together? Probably. I'm just playing single player mode. I'm doing story mode. Because oh, you can you can rotate pieces like you can put the Tetris pieces in there. But yeah, this is fun. We're playing a single player story. Wait, when does Splatoon 3 come out? Is it I know it's in September. With the demo from last week, I feel like playing more. Is it like in 2 weeks? I'd like to play some Splatoon 3 story mode on stream sometime. September 9th? 9/9? Yo. That's cool. Isn't that the Dreamcast came out on September 9th? I remember. Pogged? Yeah, pogged to watch. It's a fun game. I don't know. It's probably fun based on the previous Splatoon game. I'm gonna assume that it's fun. Whoop. I'm excited to see the other modes that aren't Turf War. Because in my opinion, that's like the least interesting mode. They got the other ranked modes that are fun. Okay, I feel like I should focus on this. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be stuck on this level for a while. I don't know what I'm doing. Most excited about single player. That's also valid. But also, the co-op mode, Salmon Run. That mode's pretty fun. Or it was fun in the other games. Yeah, level designs are cool. Oh. Okay, alright. Am I think I'm winning. Look at that, the right side. I haven't been looking at the enemy screen at all, but I might be winning. And then watch as I immediately regret saying it. No, he's clearing it. He's clearing. Please, just let me win. Just let me win. Okay, thank you.
I'll do better next time.
That was perfect.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yo, we can be this guy. We can be this guy as well. That's not the end of... That's... Okay. That was the last boss? Wait, okay. No. Okay, this happened again. I guess that's why it's hard, because he's the last boss. Okay. Cool, we beat the game. I skipped all the story. It only took like an hour. No, I was already like halfway through. I thought it would take like the whole stream. Oh wow, look at this art though. The art in this game is good. We got Zed. There's Zed, there's Hamflow's boy, Zed. There's Carbuncle. There's O. That's the O piece. Yeah, Zed. This is whatever is I don't know their names. I don't know that guy's name. What's that guy's name? That's the J and L. I should hydrate. It's been an hour. I'm gonna hydrate. You guys can watch the credits. I could probably just skip the credits, but I won't. Okay. I think I will skip the credits. I'm gonna skip the credits. Can I skip the credit? I can't skip the credit. Okay. Apparently I can't skip the credits. Why do games do that? Make so you can't skip. So you can't see everyone's hard work. We got Patty Lorcan, we got Mario, we got Doctor, we got a doctor. John Puyo Puyo. Mario worked on this. Hello, Robomoo. Yeah, we have we got we got people. There's a bunch of people. I love that emote. That's a good emote. Rat. The rat emote. Yeah, it's for the specific localization. Oh yeah, and you. Every game has to say like thank you the player for playing. Look, it's me. She's pointing at me. Yeah, oh, that's me. Oh, okay. I thought they're gonna have someone else point. Yeah, thank you. You, the player, and the viewer. Thank you for playing this game. You've done it. We've successfully beaten this game.
Sega! Tetris!
Okay.
Tetris!
Well, I'll find something else to do. Hey, play online. Play online. People still play this game. Last time I tried playing Puyo Tetris 2 online, people said more people played Puyo Tetris 1. Let's see if that's true. Let's see if people are playing this game. Yo, there's people! Okay, Japan? Oh, no. Wait, it's like 7 AM over there. I'm gonna get destroyed. How does matchmaking? You get a rank. There's skill-based matchmaking. I guess I'll play Puyo.
Destiny. You can't fight destiny.
Oh no, it's a mirror match. Look, we got people that are waking up at 7 AM. Oh god, he's gonna destroy me. He's doing GTR. He knows the openings. I haven't played this in a long time. I definitely should not be at this rank, at the rank that I am right now. Based on how much I haven't been playing.
No.
Oh no, okay.
I can see it.
No, I'm gonna get destroyed. I can tell.
No.
No. No. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
See it.
I don't have sufficient practice.
I can see it. I can see it.
Actually, okay. He's setting up for like some huge chain I'm gonna get destroyed by. He's probably like, who is this noob? This guy from New York?
It's coming. I can see
Why
it.
did I get matched up with this guy?
Horror. I can see it. It's coming.
Yep, there we go. We're gonna get destroyed.
Zodiac.
He might actually suck. No! Do you see this?
Significator. I can see it. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No,
Oh,
you
no.
can't.
Oh, no.
I should have predicted this. I knew I'd win.
Hey, look, they know what they're doing. They know the openings. They've done things. Okay, well,
I can see it.
we're doing GTR. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have played online. I'm gonna regret doing this.
I can see it.
No, this is fine. Look, we're just building dangerously high.
It's coming.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Zodiac. Conjunction. No, you can't.
All right. Yeah.
No, you can't.
I'm dead.
I should have predicted this.
Put
I
me
knew
in.
I'd win.
Put my rank back at minimum. The voice is great. I like. Look, this voice is fine. I don't think this game even has like I don't think you can even change the Japanese voices in Puyo Tetris 1. Is it there? Change the language? I don't know if you can. You can just turn them off. This is why Frog stacking this game. For real on Frog? No, you can't change it. You can't change it. You guys hate Fally's voice? I didn't like it at first, and then I was like, you know what, this is fine. It's fine. Look at all my replays. 2018. Here, let's watch the earliest thing. The earliest match that I had saved. That's me on the right. Why did I save this? Am I actually good? No, I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I save this? This isn't even a good match. I would have maybe gotten another take if I was the director. No, look, you don't understand. Her lore is that she's...
I can see it.
Okay, I don't actually know her lore. No, yeah, don't look at this one. This isn't a good...
I can see it.
It's not a good thing to look at. I don't... It sounds like a D-list actor, and what, you're insulting the actors now? Come on. Okay, what about this one? Wait, what? You only have 5 replays? Like, ever? What about this one? Regional battle major upset? Clearly this means I was good. Right? Wait, look. Oh, wait. Look at this guy. He knows what he's doing. Oh, this is when I was doing, sandwich. I was learning how to sandwich stack. I hope this is one where I won.
I can see
I hope I didn't save this because... No, I definitely lost this one. I saved this because my opponent was so good, I wanted to be like, well, how did they do this? No, but it was an upset. It means it's possible that it could have won this one. Oh, because they made a mistake. Look at that.
No.
Misdrop.
I can see it.
Okay.
I knew
Wow, look at my skill. I'm skilled. I'm so good at this. Just don't look at how good they are. Oh, everyone hates Felly's voice. I can't believe this.
No.
Where are the Felly respecters at? Maybe in the second game her voice is better. Stop it. Then you'll probably hate Sig's voice. Sig kinda has the same sort of inflections.
I can see it. No.
No, I don't like how she says no. No.
No, you can't.
Okay, yeah.
Should have predicted
Get
this.
destroyed.
That all you got?
Why did I save this? Just like... Did I save this by accident? If you know how cute it could sound like. Okay, maybe let's go to Puyo Tetris 2 then. Do people play that one online? This is called, there's a name for this opening. I forget what it's called.
Star Blast!
It's one where I get destroyed. It's called the Destroy Wolfie opening. It's when you're playing against Wolfie online and then
I can see it.
you destroy him.
No.
No. Yeah, there's no way I'm coming back from this, right? There's no chance. No
I can
chance.
see it.
Unless...
I can see it.
Oh,
It's
shoot!
coming. Horror-y.
Maybe that's why I saved this.
Detonation. Conjunction.
Look at that comeback.
Significator. Principal star. Principal star.
That's why, because I made a 10 chain.
Principal star.
That's why I saved this. Oh yeah, look at that comeback. Destroyed?
What happened? I knew I would.
Everything makes sense now. It's like, look at that. Look at my pro gamer moves. Yo, that's why I saved it. That's cool. That's very cool. Alright. I guess we could play Puyo Tetris 2 if they have the Japanese voices. Yeah, we can go back to Splatoon. We can play Splatoon. Hello, Ivan. Ivanovsky. You can play Tetris Effect. No, let's try. Can we? Does this Puyo Tetris 2 have language options? You can still play it. I think you can go into the lobby, right? I think when Splatfest ended, you can't play like online. I thought it shut down until the release. I don't know. Maybe you can still like walk around the lobby, talk to the NPCs. It's like depressingly empty though. I think like as soon as Splatfest ended, they like, you know, no one's partying. All the NPCs are gone. Okay, let's see if we can change language in this game. Options. Voice. Oh, you can change it. Okay. You can change the voice. You complain about the rig Splatfest. I don't know. Probably. Well, you can't chat. You can... I wonder if people can still draw. Can you draw stuff and still have people see it? What the heck is skill battle? Oh, that's a game mode that I don't like. Oh, here, now you can listen to Feli in Japanese. Be like, oh no, it's not the bad English voice. Here we go. It's me. People are playing this game. Is it mostly like people in Japan? Another Japanese player? Oh, a Tetris player? Splat Tim will return. I'll be Splat Tim the third. Why am I on... Okay, I thought I was on the left side, or on the right side. Oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's not as pro as the other guy who I destroyed. Unbelievable. But I also forgot how to play, so maybe this will be an even match. Or not, I don't know. Also, the music sounds low in this one. Wait, no, don't do this. Okay, what I want to do is... that? I'll do this. Probably 8 years old. Wait, no, he's doing a freaking... No, he does know how to play. He's doing a 4 wide. He knows the meta. He knows the 4 wide. I mean, just because he knows the meta doesn't mean that he's... No, I'm gonna get destroyed. Look at that. Yeah, okay, alright. No, then he knows what he's doing. No. Look, they have a T-spin setup right there. 4 wides are for people who don't actually know how to be good at Tetris. No, hot take. Is that a hot take? No, it's probably the accepted take. And I forgot how to, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna do a sandwich. This thing called sandwich. It's when you make a sandwich. And I think after this match, I'll make sure to set my volume back to normal. Set the game volume back to normal. GTR. I haven't done that in such a long time. Oh no. What's happening? Oh no. I failed. My sandwich was not good. Okay, I mean like without 4 wide, this is not as scary. Oh, I'm gonna be destroyed. Yeah, sandwich. Y'all know the sandwich meta. It's when you sandwich the puyo pieces. It's literally what it is. Okay, well there's like a 3-chain. It's not particularly strong. Oh, I could have set off the chain down there. No, that wouldn't have done anything. Even if I had it, that wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, forgot the lettuce. Forgot the ham. What else do they put in sandwiches? The turkey. The bacon. The bacon, lettuce, tomato. Oh no, you blocked exactly where I needed to go. Oh no. Oh shoot. I tried using hold as if this was Tetris. I failed. Okay, let's go back. Let's increase the volume. Wait, I can just increase the volume in here. No, that's fine. Ham, turkey, and bacon. And lettuce. And cheese. Alright. Oh no. Watch as I get matched against the same person. Like, who's even playing this game? It's like 7 AM in Japan. Look, I do agree the Japanese voice is better. But I don't think the English voice is like that bad. Right? I don't know. Maybe. Is there only one person online? Did they get matched with someone else? Oh. Got like 3 people in the system. It's me, that guy, like 1 other person. This is what happened last time we played this game. I was just here waiting, and then someone told me people play the first game more often on Switch. I can't believe Denchi hates English. How could he do this? Why would he do this to us? What the heck? Look, he's not even denying it. I don't know if we're gonna find a match. I don't know if we're gonna have a match. Look, it's me. That's me right there. Alright, well, I was waiting for you to do that. Let's play Tetris Effect. I don't think online matches are gonna be a thing here. Or we can play something else. Tetris 99. You know what, let's do that. Let's try some Tetris 99. I've never streamed this before. Tetris. I think the Japanese guy went to bed. Cannot confirm nor deny. Yo, 12 tickets. I would make a custom lobby, but I don't think I'll have enough players. It's not like VTubers who stream this game and they can get 99 people in the lobby. I'd get like 1 or 2 people. And it's not Tetris 99, it's just like Tetris 2, Tetris 3. Wow, if Tetris is so good, why is there no Tetris 2? Oh, but there's Tetris 99, so... Checkmate. Okay, so I don't know the strategy behind this game. I don't know the meta. I'm not good at this game. Do not expect pro gameplay. Everyone who still plays this is probably crashed as heck. Is that a thing people say now? Crashed? You mean cracked? Do you mean cracked? Or is crashed the new meta? Cracked? Okay. I thought, you know, I don't know. It could have been... You could be the inventor of the new meta. Right, we're like, oh no, he just typoed it, but actually, he was predicting the new meta. It's new. Now it's all about crashed. Crashed Bandicoot. Oh, T-spin. T-spin single. T-spin double. Yo, look at the colors. Look at all the lights. Whoa. Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize those smaller ones are other people. Yeah, everyone's other people. This is how this game works. You can send garbage to other players. And you can choose who you want to target. But I don't really know what I'm doing, so I just don't do it. Right, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Okay, look at this T-spin. We got a little T-spin. We got a Tetris. They're gonna regret sending the garbage to me. Yeah, it's the classic Tetris theme, but remixed. Crashed. Yeah, I'm crashed. Wolfie crashed as heck. Okay, look at this. Look at that. That's not really a good setup. That's a T-spin single. Look at that. You got a T-spaced, T-shaped thing right there. Okay, look at that. Okay, that setup. Oh, I did something. Whoops, that was a mistake. I wanted to do a T-spin triple setup, but I guess I messed up. This is not a good stack. This is a very bad stack. If you could do it like this, I would recommend doing it differently. Okay, here, look, okay, look at this. Okay, don't look at that, don't look at that. Look at this. Super T-spin double. Oh shoot, no. The misdrop? Okay, I was gonna use that as a thing. Yeah, if I try using a heap, what do you mean? Some kind of programming joke? You think this is a joke? Stacks versus heaps? Playing Tetris here. Middle far right guy. Look, he's just so good. He's a professional. Invert a binary tree. This is fine. Look, we're pro gamers right here. We can be pro Tetris 99 gamers. We got a #1 victory royale. I mean, I got 1 KO, so that's a good enough, right? That counts for something, probably. Maybe. Maybe. No, look. I'm not awful at this game. Okay, see that right there? That is a T-spin triple setup if I do it correctly. But I will not do it correctly because I don't know what I'm doing. But no, wait. No. Okay, look at that. You're gonna regret sending that garbage. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Hello, Mirkern. Look at that. Pro gamer strats right there. You got the T-spin set up again. Check that. Whoa. How does he do it? He's so good. He's a Tetris professional. Look, we even got a KO somehow. No way. I did come back from that. I have the video evidence to prove it. Oh shoot. Wait, no, don't target me. Why is everyone targeting me? No, there's literally one guy targeting me. I'm dead. Alright, well. Look, we have an impressive moment though. Complete 2 T-spin. I got 20th place. We got... Yo, Adele? Adele was in this match? The real Adele. We got Ryan. Ryan's here. I thought that said mint. I was like, that's mint. Dan Cakes. We got yo, we got Bo Jiden. Bo Jiden was in here. Jetty. Moni. Hamster 68. Interesting choice of name. You could have increased the value by 1. Yeah, even Ryan is here. They got Ryan in here. Yeah, the real Adele. Adele, who sang the famous song Hello. Right, that's a song that Adele sang, right? That's an Adele song. I know songs. It's the one where she says hello. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, but I'm pretty sure she starts off with hello. Well, what other songs has Adele done? I don't know. Did I ever get a victory royale? I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I've ever gotten first place. I'm not good enough for that. Like, not a professional gamer. This is not a good idea. Why am I doing this? Oh no, okay. This is bad. Don't do what I just did. That's not a valid T-spin setup. But this one is. Whoa. This guy is spinning. Once it goes to top 10, skill level increases exponentially. Yeah. I feel like I've been in top 10 at least once, but I think it's just because I got lucky. I don't think I ever got better than 8. I think the way most people play is like... Sorry, I have to focus. It's like if you're not doing KOs, like it's gonna be hard to survive. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. If you don't have enough badges, you're not gonna be doing a lot of damage. Destroy them, destroy them. Okay, just because you said so, I will do it. I will destroy everyone. They ask me why, it's because Mirkern was here. He gave words of motivation. Oh, okay, alright. What is that emote? We got arms. Remember ARMS? The Nintendo game, the Nintendo fighting game ARMS? That game fell off so fast. Oh, Caleb, yeah. I know. It looked fun, right? When they first revealed it, they had like the developer play it against a bunch of people, and that match was like extremely hype. People, yo, this is like the new hot fighting game, and then like people forgot about it immediately. I didn't really like the visual style. I guess. It's like it's not anime. Look, they have Min Min. They had Min Min. They added her to Smash Bros. She had like noodles for arms or something. It definitely feels like a Nintendo game. Whoops. I never actually played it though. Despite me thinking that it looked fun, I never actually got around to playing it. Because who has time for that? It also, wasn't it like $60? Like that's quite a bit of money to ask for people. That's a bit to ask from people. Oh shoot, oh no. What is this guy doing? T-spin triples? Who does he think he is? Doing triple T-spins in this economy? You can't even afford a single T-spin. Wolfie kill? I didn't kill arms. The one sale, yeah, because I didn't buy the game. What if they marketed a game to me specifically? We're gonna put all the stuff that Wolfie likes just so that maybe he'll check out the game on his stream. Look, we need the 20 concurrent viewers that he pulls on Twitch. It's gonna bring in all the big audience. All of his clout as a streamer. What would it look like? I don't know. It'd be like a Zatsudan game. One that you can easily talk over. One that doesn't require a lot of mental bandwidth to understand. I don't know, it'll be fun. Oh god. No, let me do this T-spin. Oh shoot, no, shoot, no. No. How could they do this to me? Ah. 26th place though. Netty? The Java client library Netty? We got Aaron, we got Jonathan, Ben, James, Zombie Joy. I thought that said Zimbabwe. Dog, oh Dogme, that's a dog from Fallout. Ryan is back. We had another Ryan. Pancito. Look, they got Junebug69. Oh wait, play again. Yes, Dogmeat. Dogmeat is the name of the dog from Fallout 4, I think. I never played it, but I've seen one person stream that game. And they said the word dog meat a lot. I was like, oh, I guess that's the name of the dog. Yeah, it's the real dog meat. In Tetris 99. He learned how to use a controller. When does Fallout 4 takes place, like in the future? Like an alternate reality? Okay, check this out. I couldn't check how many wins I have since my Switch is dead, but I'm pretty sure I have some 20 to 30 wins. Look at this professional. It's too good. I'm pretty sure I have no wins. Not even in like VTuber lobbies where people... Oh no, there's some people that are really good in those lobbies. Actually, do you think it would be like... would it be easier to get #1 in a VTuber lobby or harder? I feel like it might be harder because there's people that are just like so good. They're hard? Yeah, okay. True. That's what I thought. Oh shoot! No! Look, I had such a nice stack. What happened there? That just... Ryan! Freaking Ryan is in every match. Ryan. This guy stream sniping me, Ryan. How could he do this to me? Dangle Ryan. Regular lobbies are easier. VTuber lobbies consistently have 3 super cracked people who are impossible to beat. Yeah. I don't know, I played in multiple Pomu streams. I think I played against Anna once. That might be it. That might be all. I think the most recent Tetris 99 stream that I participated in was Pomu's. That was the one where she turned me into a mod, I think. It's where I obtained my moderator status. After I said something about Bomberman, the Bomberman Battle Royale. One of those Pomu streams I said regular lobbies were oh shoot. were easier. Pomu actually read my comment and went to play a regular lobby. I think I missed that part. Did she win? She probably didn't win. Okay, Wolfie doubting Pomu Rainpuff. Oh no. There are some people that are like surprisingly good at Tetris. I did not expect. Oh no. No. She lost. Damn. I mean, I feel like it's true though. Although I don't know, like maybe back in the day, because like now the only people that really play Tetris 99 are probably... Actually, I don't know. Is it? Do you think it's mostly people that are good at the game? Like if they're still playing this game in 2022, it's still easy. It's a rhythm game. Because there's people that can play this and do really well even without knowing like T-spin setups. Like I remember when Northern Lion, also known as Ryan, when Northern Lion played this game a long time ago. Well, this was like around when it first came out. But he was able to, he just like did regular stacking. But he was really good at it. Like surprisingly good at it. Yeah, Northern Ryan. Wow. I don't know why I'm even trying to do like openers. Openers don't really matter in Tetris 99, I feel like. Only in like 1v1 Tetris. They're targeting me. I'm being targeted. Okay, but look at oh shoot, what am I doing? What am I doing? Well, no, look, this was intentional. As soon as I get a T-piece, we're over. You guys are over. Cancelled. Also don't know any T-spin setups and can still win. Yeah. I'm just bad. I'm just bad at like being able to plan my moves ahead of time. Like in Tetris, there's a 40-line sprint, and I've never been able to get like a good time on it. Because I think my reaction speed is just too slow. I simply... brain goes slow. And... am unable to do things... Oh, look at this T-spin. Check out the T-spins. It's so satisfying when you have like a bunch of people targeting you and you get that animation. It's like, that's good. That's the good stuff. My 40 line is 126. That's good. In my opinion, that's way better than what I can get. Mine is like consistently below 2 minutes. It also depends on the game. Some games have faster line clear speeds. But regardless of game, 126 is good. Tetrio? Then that, yes, that's good. Yeah, I can't get faster than 2 minutes. I don't know why, like when I watch other people do it and I look at their pieces, they're like, oh, they're putting pieces so inefficiently, and yet they still get a faster time than I can. I'm just like, oh man. Why am I so bad at this? Like, I know some setups. But like, I'm still kind of slow at this. Oh shoot. And also misdrops. Although that's a bit less of a thing. Need to start rolling. No, that's only in classic Tetris. Rolling is not a thing here. Alright. Man. Also, there's like a lot of green names. Sorry, on my screen, Lovekey's name is green, but not in chat. It's one of those random things. But like everyone on my Twitch overlay on the right side that I'm looking at has a green name. Oh, Mirkern, Toaster, Chocojacks. I'm still on random color. Because if you ever set your color, you can never set it back to null. Denchi, yeah, Denchi I think is also green. Got a lot of green name respecters in chat. Well, Hamflow ruined it with his blue. Damn. Why green? Why do you guys like green so much? I know Toaster's reason is probably because Koishi, the Toho character. What about everyone else? What's the deal? What's going on? It's just a nice color. It's close enough. Is that not the whole reason? Momoka? Oh yeah, from Tokyo Seven Sisters. I know that character. Koishi's also green. I like plant and nature, and also the darkness. The darkness is green sometimes. Oh shoot. Lamau. It's true. Oh, okay. I know how to spot, like, T-spin triple. What the heck was that? What was that? I know how to spot T-spin triple setups. If you ever see, like, a piece that's, like, you got one piece and then... One piece? You got a... you got a piece, and then... I don't know how to describe it. Just... Well, next time I see it, I'll show you guys. It involves setting up an L piece and a J piece. Yo, One Piece. Yeah, One Piece is the treasure on the Grand Line. Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. Okay, this right here. I can't pause the game. Shoot, it's gone. Never mind. Okay, next time I'll sacrifice my game to show you guys. And you'll be like, this changed my perception on life entirely. Now I'll never see Tetris the same way ever again. Unless I get destroyed. In which case... you can't do it. Oh no. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. Check that out. Yo, double Tetrises back to back. Back to back Tetris. Yet another Tetris. I hope whoever's targeting me is going to regret what they've done. Okay, see this? See this thing right here? You got like one piece by itself, and then you have two things next to it. If you set up this piece like this, you set a piece like that, you can make a T-spin triple setup. Like this. That's cool. That's cool. That's how you do it. Ah, shoot. Yeah, pro gamer. I sacrifice my game to give you guys knowledge. You'd be like, what is he talking? Okay, we got this again. Look, we got a piece over here by itself. And then... Well, okay. Well, this is just a regular T-spin setup. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You saw it. I did it successfully. Be like, yo, today I learned. I was watching Wolfie stream and then he did like a T-spin triple. And then he explained in the most eloquent way possible. I didn't even know people could explain things this well. Now I will know how to do every single T-spin triple. The best T-spins known to all of mankind. Oop. And then you'll tell all your friends about it. And then they'll be like, whoa, I gotta check that out. And then they look it up. But see, we got another setup. Okay, see, look at that. We have... See, oh man, look at that. If I had the setup on the left side, that would have been good. 30, you know. We got 30. Is Ryan in here? Yeah, Ryan. Look, Ryan's back. Ryan's in here. Sam. We got Sam. Yo, Misty from Pokemon. Dad's Thumb. Felipe Mike. Inkception, like in Splatoon. Alright, I'm gonna hydrate. It's been another hour. Hydration time. Oops. Alright, I've hydrated. Oh god, I didn't know the round was gonna start so quickly. Okay, we have we got T-spin. Gonna do a T-spin. Here. Check it out. We got T-spin. We got a mist drop. We gotta put this piece in there. Whoa. It still feels like a Saturday to me. Because of yesterday, it being my last day of work. I'm just like, it felt like a Friday. And then today being the day after Friday, it's Saturday. But it's not. It's not actually Saturday. And then I was surprised when I saw the people that I usually watch who stream on weekdays. Like, I forgot that it was technically a weekday. I was like, wait, what? Northern Lion streaming today? Isn't today Saturday? It's like, oh wait, oh right, because it's not. It's not actually Saturday. What did I just do then? Today is my first day back at work after a month-long vacation. What? All the people are gonna be like, where's all the developer updates? When are they gonna add my favorite feature into Archaea? Okay, look, we got this setup again. We got the One Piece. Alright, you're gonna think about this. The One Piece. So what you do is you put this here, and then you wait for the other piece. This piece right there. Now that you have both of them, you have the T-spin. I shouldn't have used a T-piece to make it, but... And then you just put the piece in like this. And there's your T-spin. And then you can do one of these. You could be fancy. And then you could, if you do this, right? This is called the super T-spin double. In that it sets up a second T-spin. Right, so when you recognize you got like pieces, you just look for like a place that has 3 pieces. Look, here's another one. Except this one is a bit messed up. Wait, can we do this? No, this doesn't work. You want this... What, this piece? The T-spin lore? I know the lore. The Lorax from that movie. Okay. This guy spends all his time knowing the T-spin setups, yet he doesn't know how to do simple stacking. Look at how messed up this stack is. Like some kind of Tetris noob that somehow knows how to T-spin. Yeah, I don't know how to do the stacking, okay? I spend all my time studying the wrong things. That's why my sprint times are awful. Okay, look at this though. We can do another T-spin triple if I don't die. I'm probably gonna die. Not before I get the T-spin. I can get the... Never mind, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know down stacking. You think I know how to stack downwards? Is Ryan in here? Frickin' Ryan. No, Ryan's not here. We got Tetris, the Tetris 99 is in here. At the Tetris 99 admin. You think it could beat Suisse? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, there's no way. I'm not actually good at Tetris. I just know a few tricks, okay? And I'm gonna point it out every single time. Every time I see like a three wide gap, and there's like one thing in the middle, I'll be like, look, you can do a T-spin. That's the T-spin triple setup right there. See, look, we got it again. Oh, never mind. That could have been one though. If I didn't make it into a T-spin double. Oops. Whoop. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but look at this. We got this thing here. And then if you put the other piece... no. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It could have worked if I had done it correctly. Okay, but we have a T-spin double. I know the tricks? Yeah, I know the tricks. Tricks are for kids. And I know them. I know the tricks. Because I was once a kid. That's why people know tricks. Only... Tricks are only for... Cereal. I don't know. What am I saying? T-spin? We have no place for this. This is awful. I just like mess everything up to do T-spins. Look at how high this stack is. Absolutely, absolutely awful. But I am bantering. But look, we got another one of these. Be like, how does he do it? How does he find all these setups? Look, we got another one here. He's destroying his stack to prove a point for no reason. He has no reason to do this, and yet here he is. Okay, but look at this. Whoa! Oh, there's no reason to do that. That wasn't even worth anything. But it looked cool. Isn't that what it's all about, though? It looks cool. Even though I'm probably going to die because of it. Does it matter if you win? Does it matter if you don't look cool doing it? What's the point? Look at this weird look at this weird welt we have. I'm just gonna give up. There's no reason for this. That's the spirit. Just give up. Just give up. Remember, kids, if things get hard, just give up. There's no shame in giving up when things are difficult. Unless it's something that matters. If it's a thing that matters, maybe don't give up. But if it's Tetris 99, you can give up. It's perfectly fine. Put that on a t-shirt. Sell it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Look at this. Check that out. Check this out. You know what? Okay, don't check that out. I don't know what I'm doing. No. Yeah, he's taking notes. In Logseek, the application that I recommended, put a note in your Logseek. Quote from Wolfie Wolfington. Today he gave some good advice about giving up. Alright, this is really bad. This looks really bad. That was like sort of cool though. Not really. It's only vaguely cool. Okay, alright. Just go fast. Just practice going fast. And then you can be good at this game. Just don't do what I'm doing. Okay? If people tell you, like, how did you get so good at Tetris? You could say, I watch Wolfie streams and then I just did the opposite of what he's doing. And that's how I got good, because this is so satisfying though. Look at all those. Everyone's targeting me because they think I'm bad. Well, they're right. But also they'll regret this. Wow. Look at that power. Look at all those lights. What the heck is this? Yeah, I'm a T-spin professional. I'm a professional T-spin master. Okay, I've done lectures on T-spinning. I've done the history of T-spins in modern Tetris. I've talked about I play video games on stream. Got 2 KOs. And then they'll say, whoa, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Okay. Look at all the badges we got though. This is like these are like the same people. Like almost all these people we've seen before. Anyway. Yeah, lowercase Ryan has been here as well. You got both Ryans. What if the Ryans both played each other? You got the uppercase Ryan versus lowercase Ryan. Whoop. Thank you for the bonk redeem. Another person with a green name. Got a lot of green name respecters in chat. And here's yet another one. Good luck. Thank you for the good luck. But I don't think it's going to help. Because I am going to fail. Oh no! Look what your luck did to me. Unbelievable. Okay, that's really bad. Look at this. Whoa. That was a misdrop. Okay, but look at this. Wasn't that cool? You go, whoa, how did he do that? That looks so cool, whoa. Whoop. You're purple now? Why would you do that? You betrayed your fellow green username chatters? And for what? Just to be different? Unbelievable. Oh no. Ah! Alright, we're fine. This is fine. It's not fine. Oh, your original color was yellow? It's Green Day. Green Day? Green Day. Oh, Ryan. Freaking Ryan's back. Whoa, how does he do that? How does he how does he... Oh, T-spins. What the heck is that? What the hecky is that? Green Day. What's everyone's favorite Green Day song? I don't know if I know Green Day songs. Yeah, any Tetris Grandmasters? If you're here, you have to tell us. Be like, look, he's doing it wrong. No, stop drifting. He spun? Just spun or span? Probably spun. He spanned the piece. Multiple times. Somehow he put the piece in between the other pieces. No one has ever seen this before in the history of Tetris. It's totally new technology. It's like some sort of Tetris prodigy. This guy can see the T-spins in his sleep. Whoa! Whoa, dude, look at that. How does he do it? He's so good. Look, here's another T-spin setup. Okay, you see that? Oh shoot, you can't do it. It doesn't work. Okay, the downside about this is if you have a piece like over there, then you literally can't do it. But if I didn't have that there, you would have been like, whoa, that's so cool. Whoa. I'm not even gonna look for Ryan. I know he's there. I'm gonna go with She, just because there's a ska cover. That's that's a Green Day song. Wow. Green Day. Is that a Green Day? Is that a reference to St. Patrick's Day? That's a day where many things are green, right? Oh god. No. Without T-spin setups, I'm nothing. Yeah, you need the thing there. If the thing is 1 block tall, you cannot do the T-spin. This is common knowledge, come on. How does Wolfie not know basic T-spin terminology? Such as this, such as that. Only person unknown to out Tetris Hoshimachi Suisei. It's me. I've learned your lingo. I know that's how you refer. Oops, that was the wrong that was the wrong thing. Okay, whatever. What? Ignore that. I didn't mean to do that. Ignore what? Exactly. It didn't happen. Whoa. Remember the part when I said whoa on a stream? Remember that part when Wolfie was like, whoa. Okay, but okay, look at this though. If you could put this piece here, and then once you have, oh shoot, shoot, no, don't do this. Whoa, whoa! Look at that. That's so cool. I'm noticing your entire game plan prioritizes T-spin above all methods. Yes, because without T-spins, I have nothing going for me. I'm nothing. There's no reason to live. Why even play this game if I can't do T-spins? Alright, fine. Look at this guy. He's so nutty. Absolutely unhinged gamer. You got the T-spin. That T-spin right there. Well, you can watch someone be good at this game, or you can watch someone who who tries to do a T-spin, even though it's unnecessary. For no reason. He has no reason to do this. And yet he does. It's for the content. A T-spin. Got the T-spin. You're watching someone be good. I don't think that's true. If I was good, I would be winning. You know how many times I've won? 0. But it looks cool. Okay, yeah, don't do this. I'd not recommend playing the game like this. Oh shoot, wait. Oh well. Well, look, if you counted the number of T-spins I've done in this game compared to everyone else in the lobby, I would probably be up there. Probably up there somewhere. Yeah, T-spin clip, extremely clippable moment. You'll have people be like, they'll be, oh no, miss drop. Be on YouTube. Guy does 500 T-spins in a single round. What the heck? No one thought it was possible. And yet he still loses. Oh. Okay, we have a 4 wide well right here. I'll put this piece down here. I'm sure the other players, right, when they receive the garbage from my T-spins, I'm like, oh no, it's that guy doing the T-spins again. It's almost as if that's the only thing he knows how to do. It's almost as if that's the only thing going for him in his life. It's like, at least I won't have to live knowing that the only thing that... Oh, look at that, we got a T-spin. Sorry, not T-spin. My brain is entirely on the T-spins. We got a KO. And then we died. Oh, 15th place is up. 15th place. Is Ryan here? We got Matt. Matt is here. Switch D's. Got him. Got Isaac. Isaac is here. From Binding of Isaac. It's funny watching you have 3 different T-spin setups at the same time. The next T-spin, that happens a lot. You just have to look forward to the future. Be like, whoa, this part, this guy doesn't even. I have so many T-spins and not enough T-pieces. I don't know. I feel like if you played this game for real, probably like get a better intuition about when it's good to do a T-spin versus when not to. But I don't do that. Also, I should make sure to like actually target people. I always target attackers, and I feel like it might not be the best idea. Maybe in this case it's a good idea though. Like, we got a lot of people targeting. Shoot, that's not how you do it. What am I doing? Oh no. And then sometimes I forget I have like a T-piece in the hold slot. And then I'm just stacking for no reason. It does happen, like all the time. I literally had it happen this stream, or this round. Oh. A T-spin double. Everyone's targeting me. Oh, shoot. Misdrop. Okay, we can recover. Look at that. We've partially recovered. Oh no. Oh god. Ah. Why did I switch to this piece? Oh, shoot. Close, though. We were close. We were in 70th place. That's like almost first, right? It's pretty close to first place. A rip in pepperoni. I like the waiting screen music. Okay, alright. Save the T-piece, of course. What if I just try a round where I don't do T-spins? What if I just do normal 9-0 stacking? What if I do better? What if I do this and then I do better? So when he's not going for the T-spins. Am I insane? Have you forgotten what life is all about? Oh. That's a wall of text. I can't read that. Oh god. Oh shoot. No, wait, no. Ah, that's a wall. He doesn't do T-spins for the purpose of winning or clearing blocks. He does T-spins because he likes the idea of doing T-spins. It's true. It's fun. And it looks cool. The thrill of doing a T-spin triple. Triple? No, I can't do a T-spin in real life. Imagine if someone could do a T-pose. Okay, I see. I see what you mean. Whoa, he's doing it. Oh, he's still going. Alright, I guess I'm stuck like this. I'm stuck like this until I have time to press the button again. Cool. Very cool. Oh, shoot. Okay, I don't know. This is bad. It's bad. Ah. What the heck? Okay. Oh, 98. You have good notion of how pieces can combine. You need more speed and awareness. Yeah, my problem is that my reaction time is not good. Actually, I feel like if you can internalize what pieces are coming up next, you could react a bit better. You can pre-react. Preact. It's like the React library that is smaller and more optimized. Just a programming joke thrown in there. The React developers in chat. They say, haha, I understood that reference. I'm aware of Preact, the alternative to React. He used it in a way that I would not have expected him to. Okay, well... Whoa. Well, I think I'll do this round and then maybe one more, and then we can call it. We can find out what today is, and then find someone to raid. Okay, like you see this thing right here? You see this? I gotta do it. I had to do it to him. Look, I didn't even have the setup. Sometimes it kind of works. Sort of works out. I shouldn't have put that piece there. I should not be doing the 3. Well, I'm doing things. I literally started my first junior dev job. Doing web development? I feel like it's much harder to get into web dev nowadays because there's so many so many new standards. They're not even standards, just like different libraries. Right back then, like people that are just starting, like you don't entirely understand why these libraries are needed until you've had to deal with like, I don't know, jQuery and doing stuff. Manipulating HTML from scratch. And so they had React, and there's like, oh, this is like a totally new way to think about it. And then there's people that have learned React without really knowing why it's even needed. And oh man, Wolfie's going off on a tangent. He's going off. No, that's it. That's it. Remember jQuery? You guys remember jQuery? Back before standard before the JavaScript in browsers was sane. Manipulating HTML Yeah, jQuery. People don't even use it. Like a lot of the functionality that jQuery was used for, it's like it's in browsers now. It's like query selector all. No, that was there. That's always been there. Why am I doing this? That's not even a T-spin. Okay, I guess that was a T-spin. A lot of frameworks are... modern frameworks are built on jQuery. No. Nowadays... Remember MooTools? I don't even remember. I was... I've never used it, but I remember it was a thing. Moobot? Moobot is a thing on Twitch also. Completely unrelated. Yeah, MooTools. When you send a message to your MooTools on Twitter. Okay, I said this would be the last one, but this is the real last one. Like the actual real last one. Yo, RoboMoo? You mean Denchi's alt account? She never denied it. It was not denied. It was just not confirmed. No, it was denied actually. Denchi denied it. But RoboMoo did not deny it. Well. If it isn't Denchi Soft. One day I will know. What if I'll never know? What if I never know? Also, that's a Snacko Racko emote. Look at this. Very cool setup. And then I don't know what else to do. Oh. I'm just gonna enjoy the music. The Tetris. The official Tetris theme song. But as a remix. Look, he just wasted 2 T-pieces right there. Without getting a T-spin out of it. Oh, oh no. What am I doing? I'm doing this. That doesn't work. This doesn't even work. Okay, this works. But then I used up my T-piece. I used the T-piece. T-piece. Alright, this is the end. The second and third songs. Oh yeah, when you get into the top whatever. Probably top 25 and then top 10. I should not have put that piece there because it's right above the garbage or the whatever that's called. Now I have like multiple of these. This guy is making mistakes, but he's aware that he's making mistakes, okay? Have some level of self-awareness. It's like, yes, I'm bad, but I know. I'm aware of why I'm bad. And that's better than not knowing at all. Knowledge is half the battle. As they say in philosophy school, knowledge is half the battle. The other half is teaspoons. That's the part they don't tell you. Actually, what is the other half? They say knowledge is half the battle, but they never say what the other half is. You don't have the knowledge of the other half. The other half is gun. Gunbound. The hit Korean MMO. Sorry, not MMO. It's not an MMO. Korean online video game known as Gunbound. Yep. Oh. The other half is nukes. What? I haven't seen any VTuber stream Gun because it's dead. Because you can't stream it. That game literally does not exist anymore. Oh shoot. No, the misdrop. Are there... I guess there's Gunbound Mobile, right? That's a thing that exists. It is actually dead. I tried looking for it. I don't think you can play it anymore. Like, they might have a mobile version, but I'm not sure. It's like Gunbound M or something. Also, what am I doing? This is bad. This is an awful setup. I wasn't even, like, setting up for a T-spin. I just happened to just stack it really badly. Alright, well that's the last one. Let's see it. Yo, 20? Top 20? Tony's here, G Money. Oh, look, this person loves just their kids. Austin. We got Logan. Bacon is in here. Squid Sus. Squid Sus. Squid Game. Got Moshi. Got Moshi in here. Another Sus. Sus Red. Okay. Cool. Cool. We're gonna go to the outro screen. Here, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Excuse me? The overlay? Where's what's going on? Did my overlay break? Oh shoot. Is my API broken? Hold on. GitHub. Let's check GitHub. Let's check the National today. No, it works. Last updated yesterday. Oh, it's September? Did I like forget to... Hold on. We're gonna live debug an issue right here. We're gonna go to Dropbox OBS. Today overlay. We're gonna open up Vim. We're gonna go to index.html. September. Wait, no, it's there. Public/September. Oh shoot, it's 01, not 0. Okay. I need to pad the zeros. Okay, I see. I didn't know they did that. Wait, let me just do a quick fix right here. Let's see. Let's add just a little quick bug fix production right here. There it is. Oh, look at that. Live debugging. The month roll. Yeah, because I started. I didn't do the zero padding. Yeah, September 01 today. Okay, well, today, American Chess Day. Building and Code Staff Appreciation Day. Chicken Boy Day. Celebrate the birthday of the man with the chicken head. Okay. Ginger Cat Appreciation Day. Ooh, it's National Tofu Day. Waddle Day? world letter writing. What's a good day for today? National Child Identity Theft Awareness Day. Building and Code Staff Appreciation Day. Sure, why not? Building and Code Staff Appreciation Day raid. And we're gonna raid. Look at twitch.tv. We're going to raid. I've never raided Moonybug. What's she doing? Chatting? Get an app? Get an ad? Wait 15 seconds for a freaking ad? Does she even have raids enabled? I'm pretty sure she does. Okay, we're done with the ad. Honda, I got a Honda ad. She's talking about crabs. Hermit crabs. Doing like a watch along of crabs or something. I don't know. Well, anyway. Have a good day. Hope you appreciate your building and code staff today. Tomorrow I will stream something else. Who's hermit crabs? The Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. What am I gonna stream tomorrow? I don't know. I'll think of something. Otherwise, I might just do the Cult of the Lamb again. I find a new game. Yeah, that's a good emote. That's a good emote. I'm just gonna send you. It's been too long. I've been on this screen for too long. Just go. Just goodbye. No, just wait. I'm just gonna. Just gonna wait for the timer. Okay.